This is Balanced Brew. Today's episode 5 of my Pokemon XT Gale of Darkness playthrough. I was actually running a little behind due to being a little late at work, so I will be right back in a sec. So I will BRB. I am making the brew. Appreciate anybody who's currently in being patient. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Sorry, my brain's so fried. I literally just jumped into the thank you and have a wonderful day end of any phone call I make at work. That's a voicemail. So, thank you. Just bear with me. My brain's a little fried. I'm doing exactly an hour and a half on this. I'll be BRB. Thank you. I just need alcohol. That'll help my brain. I'm back. I'm back with the brew, Shad. I'm back with the brew. Sorry about that. I just worked late today. I am thankful. While things haven't gotten any better in the office, so to speak, in terms of up the chain things, at the very top, things are at least better in terms of I'm busy, so I have less time to worry about that shit because I can just be doing my actual job, which is nice. So, but welcome, Shad. Thank you for stopping in. I am back. The brew is, so I did frozen blueberries, and then I had vodka I had in the freezer that was cooled, and then I put lemon in there first with the blueberry to let it get just slightly chilled. Then I put the vodka in. Then I put probably about 4 times as much water as vodka in there, and then I put a little bit of an energy drink on top that was blue raz. Not the most healthy combination in the world, but also I needed it today. So yeah, it's okay to continue from. Shad, are you having a brew while you're doing the dishes? We won't go in there yet because we're actually going to go purify our other 2 shadow Pokemon. And then we'll go do that. So that way we have a pure 14 out of 14 record, you know? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Alrighty. So we'll go. We'll go to Agate Village. We'll do it the classic way. We'll move them in. Yeah, Shad, you'll have to let me know if you're having a brew. Well, I need to go pick up beers because I went through my long drinks a little quicker than I thought I would. Purify chamber. We'll move. We're in there with him. And then we need to just put Delkitty in there. And then Shad said negative, but he's tempted to go get one after. Well, perfect, buddy. You'll have to do that. You'll have to do that. Alright, we'll go purify these 2, so we're 14 out of 14 so far. Can't remember exactly how many there are, but Miss Bella, are you gonna get into fish? I don't think that meow was a yes, but at least you're honest. I'm also snacking on some chili spiced pineapple and then some Charleston Chew rollers because I love me a Charleston Chew. Miss Bella. She's been so lovey-dovey lately. She's been sneaking up to me late at night thinking I'm asleep and cuddling. And then in the morning she'll cuddle with me before work. She's been doing it with Allie as well, or Toothless as well when she's been staying over. So Caravana, open the door to its heart. Water Pulse, classic. Refresh. Yeah, we didn't use him very often. Good. No nickname for Caravana. Although not a bad choice if you don't pick Vaporeon for a water type. Delcatty, I'm just not a big fan of normal types. Other than Teddy Ursa. They're like the only exception. Miss Bella, are you my Delkitty? Oh, she's loving the scritches right now. She's loving the scritches. Secret Power. Alright, not bad for Sweet Kiss. Alright, not bad moves from Delkitty. No. None of that. I know, Miss Bella. I know. Thank you, Miss Bella. I know. I love you, but I could love on you much easier if you were into fish. The people could love on you much easier if you were in the fish, Miss Bella. Bread and circuses, Miss Bella, but what they don't also say is also cute kitty cats. Okay, get into fish. Get into fish. Go on, the fish. We'll do water. I'll actually move him. Any other water? Miss Bella, go lay down, please. And then we can do dark and dark. I actually think that tempo should be solid. Miss Bella, please get down. I'm moving you because you're standing next to the equipment you don't need to be. No. If you're going to get down, I will keep moving you. But if you're going to get down, you need to get down the other direction. Okay. We're not playing that game. Bug poison, bug flying. Bug. That tempo's pretty solid. It's not too bad. I'll leave those two in there. Actually, you know what? We'll move you guys out of these chambers, and we'll put you in the boxes. 'Cause you shouldn't be staying in some chamber. I wish there was a quick way to get you guys out of here, but I don't need you guys all in the chambers, you know. We don't have any more shadow Pokemon to purify, so I'll just keep pulling you out. And just so we can see all of our buddies at once. Do you like me Numal again? There's something about him. Feels like he should have started as like fire normal. No, he's got the volcano in his back, but I don't know. He's very normal looking to me. But I get why not. He's a little more than the regular animal. No, hold on. So that's... we'll have 10 in here. So that's our 10. And then we have the other 4 that we've purified in our party. So now, let's put Poseidon back. No, we won't continue editing sets, but it's pretty well all we need to do, Miss Bella. So, for my next setup, I will definitely find a way, once I move back into my office space, at the end of the year, I will definitely find a way to set up the Bella Cam so I can hit a couple different angles and move it around, to follow Miss Bella around, you know? Because she's mobile. She's unpredictable. Yeah. There we go. I knew the old bird was learning more. Or was teaching more, sorry. Chilling attack that lowers the foes. There we go. We'll teach them that. Yes. That's fine. Let's get rid of tackle. We don't really need... I do like sand attack for this game. Specifically... seismic toss. Let's see if we can teach. Able, learned. Mimic. No, we don't need the rest of those. That does help. That icy wind is pretty tight on. Misspell. Okay, she just randomly meowed, then hopped up into her neighbor watching post. I call it her Karen neighbor post because she likes to watch the neighborhood from this little thing I have. Oh, she didn't like that I called her the Karen. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Bella, but you watch the neighborhood and you judge people. Are you okay, Miss Bella? You're in a playful mood. Dad'll only do an hour and a half, so we can play around after. Bet Uncle Shad's excited for when he next comes up to have you as his little coworker. He is too, Bella, I promise. I promise. Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? Aw, a little shroomish. Okay. Okay, alright. Can't remember if this is where I needed to go. If we need to go meet somebody up top. Let's Groudon. Is that Swampert? Pikachu, Ludicolo. Pretty sure it's Groudon. It is pretty tight to have a picture of Groudon. Probably won't go on the broadcast. Alright. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Nice to meet you, Sec. Alright, we gotta take that to net, wherever they are. Dang, I keep playing off the little screen instead of playing off my big screen. Although, to be fair, it does look a little better. That's locked. Alright, weird. Little girl joined the party. E-gun would be the logical choice. Alright, this is live. Safely rescued. Alright. Yep, citizens are urged to be vigilant. That's correct. Alright. So that's not your mom. Cool. I don't know if I've ever done this mom part yet. Or yet. Any of the times I've played the game. It seems like a young girl, but... Alright, well, screw it. Let's keep looking for your mom then. Let's keep looking for your mom then. Alright. Okay, you're doing your makeup. You're not naked. I don't... Alright. Oh, there we go. All right. Soothe Bell. Oh, sweet. Pretty sure if we give that to Shadow Pokemon, it'll help. It'll help purify them quicker. I think so, anyway. Do like when games do shit like that, though. Alright, well, I guess we have to get these later on when we do something else related to this. Alright, I get it, old man. The future's scary, I understand. I too don't like to adapt. Alright, yeah, well. Show him through. Yeah, thanks, jackass. Appreciate you. I mean, you're just doing your job, but also, yeah, get the hell out of my way. Hold on, we'll talk to him in a sec. Alright. Kinda wanna know what the hell that's all about, but net. Can't remember the other person's name. Yeah. Okay, we're handing the data net. Oh, this is cool. Alright. Ooh, alright. I'll go to the Rock Spot Pokespot. I do want to, I do wish to catch wild Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I think we fight. Ooh. Won't say any more. But I'm excited for that one. I am excited for that one. I think we get to see the man himself. Oh, there's these two. Charlie. All right. Okay. All right. That's important. I wonder who their boss is. I wonder who the boss is. Let's run off into... the boss. Hold on. I'm gonna let this play out for a sec. That guy, what a man. Oh, sorry, one of the days where I had to step away to make sure I didn't leave my key in the door after I came up here. Pokemon and Pyrite. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. It's Pofty. Oh, sorry, Pofty. Yeah, I'll demonstrate. 10. Okay. I'll lay out all 10. Oh, sick. Hell yeah. If there is something you have to make sure to get there in time before something eats all your snacks. Okay, there's that one. Cool. I need to go back here and buy some more of those from that old lady in the basement. So that way I can fill that one out too. Wait, what do I buy Poké Snacks? Why can't I buy more? Was I not supposed to dump all 10 into the one spot? Poké Snacks. Okay, alright. Okay, Duking's not back to his house yet. Okay, I'm not going to the Coliseum. I guess we'll go back to that one spot. See if we can just buy him from him straight up. I probably should have asked him before I left. That's on me. I got a little too hasty. But I know we have to go to the Oasis as well. Oh, maybe he'll follow us there. All right. But yeah, this region doesn't really have wild native Pokemon to it. We're typically brought in from other places. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Ah, okay. Now we gotta go back to... Ooh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go buy a shit ton of these Poké Snacks. Wish you'd have offered me the opportunity to buy them off of you straight up immediately, but I understand why you did this. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, Duking. This is wild. So I have to go to the other one before he appears here again? This is... unacceptable. Alright, let's mess these guys up. Team Mirror B. Remember that name. These two are just henchmen. Mirror B, here we go. Check this out, guys. Shad, if you can, watch this. Intro is incredible. Stop the music. He smells the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Maybe you're just a little hood, like a thief, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. No, I'm not going to join your group. Let the music play. I wonder what his Pokemon are going to be. I can tell you. Wild pick for a boss, but yeah, he's a Lombre's guy. That's why there's so many Lotad, Lombre, and yeah, it's wild. Getting it. Shad says he's very excited for you to be his coworker, Miss Bella. Alright, let's just... we can't really Mega Drain because of the water. We can Paralyze, and then I forgot I need to do this every time. I will eventually make a separate profile for these so I can just alternate the two games I have, but I'm not ready to do that. So that way I can just alternate without... Yeah, Electrode or... yeah, Voltorb, Electrode. Could have even reasoned Corphish, because it kind of looks like a Corphish claw from the side, you know, if you made it slightly more ovular. So we can do that. I feel like I'm missing one more Pokemon that would... Well, I guess Fungos would have been like a decade later than... Well, not a decade, but... Would have been a little later down the line. They're also level 17, so I forgot we're a little over leveled for this. Yeah, he's just all Lombre. Yeah, our guys aren't really in any danger here. That's a crit, but even then, one single shot would still... Especially because Teddy Ursa's faster than they are. So if that one doesn't die, we'll paralyze the other one as well. Yeah, Streamers that... I mean, doesn't even... Yeah, he could defeat way stronger enemies in the time to take one of them to pick him off. So now that the new one's in... Headbutt. Yeah, I'll let you learn Headbutt, buddy. We'll keep... First off, we're keeping False Swipe, because that's going to make him super important for later on. In terms of being able to catch Shadow Pokemon. But also if they go into Reverse Mode... I actually don't know if the opponent's Pokemon can go into Reverse Mode. That's a good question, actually. Voltorb! There we go, Shad. I forgot about the Voltorb. I forgot about them. That's, it's funny. Oh, Shadow, of course. That's why I forgot. Wow, Shad really called it. I don't think this is effective because he's electric. Didn't think you could paralyze electric Pokemon, but... Kill Lombre. See what False Swipe does. Wow. Oh, wow, that didn't do shit. Well, if that hits Ted, he's probably dead. Okay. That's good. We can finish Lombre off if it hits. Look at the little guy. There we go. Just get Teddy Ursa up to level 23. Teddy Ursa and Shroomish are definitely on our team super dependent on that level up. Houndour is too, but Houndour ain't bad without it, you know? So let me item Super Potion, Teddy Ursa. Just keep hitting him with False Swipe. If we get him to the yellow and him being paralyzed, we should be fine. Yeah, that would have, pretty sure that would have just wiped him out. Just call Teddy Ursa. False Swipe one more time. There we go. That should be enough for us to... Let's try an Ultra Ball. Or a Great Ball. We can try Great Ball. Actually, you know what? No, we try Pokeball first. We don't need to go... yeah, oh yeah, we can False Swipe because we don't have any worry of killing him. That's right, forgot about that. So we can just keep chipping away. Both of them should survive one more attack from him. Didn't need to. Voltorb was caught. What did I say, Miss Bella? What did I say? The goat. The goat. Voltorb joined the party. Hell yeah. Steps. Alright, we're gonna move on, Mirror B. And then the Mirror Radar. Finish reading, get rid of this. Mark appears on the screen. No. Okay, alright. I guess I have to head back to net, but... No, we're going back to Pyrite Town. So... I can buy Pokesnacks. Wish I could buy Pokeballs in Pyrite Town, but that's it's a completely different story. So, Shroomish is going to be my catcher. Why is he not... Why is he not back? Like, I would like to be able to buy Pokesnacks. It's freaking ridiculous. Would like to buy Pokesnacks, thank you. I shouldn't have put them all in one spot, but I also didn't realize I would be in a drought of being able to buy them afterwards. I mean, my goodness. Item, take... Magnet from Voltorb. give that to... There we go. Flaffy and Cerberus are going to be super important in terms of the team. Soundproof. That's right. Avoid sound-based moves. I'll switch them in with Ted. Okay, we don't have any colognes. But we'll get in enough fights that we'll leave them in. We'll let them get down to 2 bars, switch them out with somebody else, and then we'll keep going. We're going to go up here and heal, though, first, because I can't remember what exactly happens next, but I'm going to have a little recollection, you know? Just enough. I was about to say, I didn't think we got too many Gen 1 Pokemon in this game. We got Vaporeon and Voltorb, but... I was about to say... We'll just go through the list. I believe Gen 2, or 3, can't remember. Believe Gen 3. Gen 3. Believe. Ooh, hold on. I want to see Gen 2 actually on that. That might be Gen 2. That might be Gen 3. Gen 3. Gen 2. Believe Gen 3. I want to say again Gen 3. Think Gen... Ooh, I might get that one wrong. Gen 3. Gen 3. I think also Gen 3. Don't know about Delcatty. Voltorb's Gen 1. That's crazy to think that there's that few Gen 1ers. Oh, could buy a Moo Moo Milk. Fresh soda pop. Oh, the big guy got beat up. All right, well. Oh, there we go. This is what I was thinking was gonna happen. All right, here we go. So what I was prepared for the first time, but didn't remember we had to meet with somebody before that. Alrighty. Look at those big brows. Look at how angry, aggressive. Didn't believe in Shumish's ability to one hit on that. Even with it being super effective, I feel like he'd have left him with a little bit hanging on, you know? I've never played Coliseum all the way through. I've only gotten a bit in. I only had this one as a kid, so it's definitely this one. But I think if I played both, I think I still might like this one because in Coliseum, you start off in the 20s, so like you skip a lot of that early progression, which I think is the most fun. But also you get Espeon and Umbreon, and who would be mad about that? Yeah, so you get a couple different yeah, you get different legendaries in that one too. I believe the Gen 2 starters, if I remember correctly, as well. At their middle evolution. Like, they're both very similar, but I like this one better. I think I'd have to play Coliseum all the way through and re-answer that, but I rank this one super. I'd have to play it all the way through for the first time. I would rank this one super high on my list of just games in general. Well, Switch 2, this is on the GameCube. Thing for that. Alright, I guess we can jump this guy. Just kick this guy's ass. Yeah, I think you'd like this. I think you'd like both of them. I think you would like... I don't know. I guess it's hard for me to speak again because I haven't... I know you'd really like this. I don't know how you feel about Coliseum. I'll say. You know what? Let's have faith in Demeter. I will be getting one at the end of the year to be able to get Wind and Waves when it first comes out, so I can have access to a lot of the mystery gifts they do and stuff. I want to be able to get all of them. I hate missing out because it's a lot of times it's the only way. You can get real cool special shit or a rare Pokemon that hasn't been around in a while, or you know. Here we go. So I have Toothless's PS5 at the house now. I will eventually get MLB 2026 to play with you and Nick, but I can't bite the bullet on that money right now. I need to pay some shit off. $70 for that game is fucking wild. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. The flinch. I'll get GTA Online with you, Shad, but we gotta take it seriously for doing a heist. Like, I wanna do like a funny amount of seriousness for a heist, you know? Who all would we have in the crew? Hell yeah, here we go. The only one of those that's a wild card to me is Scare Shad. It's the only one that feels like the wild card to me in that group. I will get rid of Headbutt because I'll have Stab for Mach Punch, which will not do quite as much. Imagine you'd have to be able to do a decent amount. 4 feels like the standard for like large group. Oh, Cypher person. Surskit out real quick. Don't know what's after, but I might as well get rid of it. Require 4. I mean, I'd imagine 4 feels like a pretty good multiplayer. Psybeam. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, alright. He hit Voltorb. Cool. Alright. Can't believe Surskit's about that. It's actually Mach Punch Kecleon. I think that should be pretty effective. There we go. Cool. Probably should have done that from the start. I think the Shadow. Yep. There we go. Makuhita. Makuhita. It's not very effective. Yeah. Kind of figured as much. Fire's power was weakened. Yeah, I wish they did have settings in a lot of Pokemon games that would allow you to make the AI a little better. Like the hard mode they tried to do with white and black that didn't work, but like actually working. Like I would love a hard mode. Well, basically what they did to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearls second half of the game, especially with their Elite Four. Like I'd like to be able to turn that on so Pokemon trainers don't seem dumb. Like even in the beginning. Alright. We need to Shadow Rush. Mach Punch. Actually not a bad way to go. It's kind of our only way to go at that point. There we go. Surskit's gone. Voltorb's got to be close to reverse mode. Call. And then we want a false swipe. Sweet. Call. Should just be able to catch some little bad boy in a Pokeball. I guess I will probably leave. And then just throw both of them in the Purified Chamber. I guess I don't have to use Voltorb. It was nice to work them in a little bit. It's fun. I think Voltorb's like a simple design, but I like it. It's one of the simple ones I do like. No, hold on. Go down. Don't really need to heal. But I would like to definitely like go put them in the Purified Chamber, I guess. I don't know. It was neat, but it is. I guess we're at the point in the game where I do need to focus on XP for. heal first. Alright, Pokemon storage. Let's put... hold on. Not continue box operations. Item storage. Okay, let's get out of here. Purify chamber, sorry. We will put Makuhita in there. And then we also need to put Voltorb in set 2. Don't have any other electrics. Don't really have any fighting either. Guess it doesn't really matter what I put in there, although... Parents are officially Floridians, they got a golf court. I'm not surprised by that. Honestly, I'm more surprised that your dad didn't have a golf cart before this. That's the only thing that surprises me, Shad, is that he didn't have one before this. I guess we'll put some in. We'll put him in for that, only because... let's put in the waters, I guess. We'll see what happens with that. So we don't have any more darks. No, don't need him in my... Took them like 4 years. Holy shit, Chad, they've lived down there for 4 years? Damn. Ah. Yeah. Damn, That's... Yeah, I wasn't doing the math on that. Damn. Set. There we go. Alright, we'll let them do the work. Yep. Damn, I can't believe those two have lived down there for yeah, I guess you've almost lived down there that long. Sister, gosh, it doesn't feel like that long ago Florida stole your family from me, damn it. Like that's wild. Yeah, I can't believe that. Spot monitor's responding. We gotta go. I believe it's January or February 2022. That's... Oh, man, yeah. That's right, because right when you moved down there is when I came down on vacation, because you and Hallie were still with... Okay, yeah, that timeline does make sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. Alright, we will run to the Pokespot, There's only a handful of wild Pokemon that appear at these spots. I can't wait till we get to play Pokemon Bingo, which is sick as shit. Oh look, it's a little Sandshrew. Oh hey buddy. Little buddy, look at him. We're definitely just gonna false swipe. Oh yeah, level 12. Yeah, one good false swipe will. Alrighty, let's give him the old false swipe. Look at little Sandshrew, isn't he a cutie? We'll hit him one more time. Oh, Shad, you better start cracking on your Pokemon for when you get up here for Fire Red. I have Toothless to trade with as well, but I'll definitely need to get you all the version exclusives I can. I haven't touched it in a while because I'm letting her catch up so we can play together. But I also forget that like she had friends and was playing sports, and I was just a little weirdo just hanging out at home playing way too much Pokemon. I guess I'll top it off. No, I'm not taking back snacks. I'll leave them here. So we got a Sandshrew. So we'll go back to Pyrite Town. Put old boy in. So that's good. Yeah, I need to switch back to Brilliant Diamond. I just also know that I need to I'll be able to get that done. I'm waiting on the one more item. The one more item anyway. We'll also have to do that trading on stream basically. Because it would require me starting a new game. So I guess I could enter the new game and have you trade it to me for my stream, and then your stream is you starting the new game. So I guess that actually does work out pretty alright then. I'll definitely have that stuff. I'm organizing all of my Pokemon in Pokedex order. Hey little buddy. Switch. You know what? We'll get everybody up to 20, 23 if we can. These two also need to evolve as well, so. Yeah, I'm working on getting the Pokedex, so that way when I switch them all over after this run that I'm on currently, I can have every single Pokemon that I have in my version of the game in. Then I can just get the ones from you that I'm missing in that run, put them in, and then I will have transferred everything to my Pokemon home, and then that'll be like a good portion of my living Pokedex down. Probably a good couple hundred, if I remember correctly. Attack, Tentacool, Thunder Thundershock. It's worth it, dude. It's so cool. Yeah, for transferring from certain games as well, you get certain rewards on there. Pokemon, you know, sometimes it's like Pokemon with their hidden ability too, which is really cool. A lot of their hidden abilities are broken. In a lot of games, you have to get to like the end game to use like a certain amount of like battle points, like a Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, to unlock it, or something to buy like patches and different stuff. But their hidden abilities are worth it. Like any of them that have Protean that changes their type to the type of the first move they attack with, or let's see, I think Torterra's makes it so you can't be critically hit. Infernapes or Chimchars I think it has something to do with punching moves. Let's see. I know Sobble, I think his is like a sniper thing, where if you get critical hits, they do even more. Is it the Seal starter that it's like a sound thing where sound type moves get the water type for like extra stab? I think that's it. I think I saw that today, unless I'm making it up. One of the first things you need to trade for in Pokemon Home is an own tempo Rockruff anyway. It's the only one that can evolve into the Dusk form, I believe it's called. One Ether. I wonder if somebody jumps me after I leave. Let's jump in here. Alright. That person was hitting on them. Rixor. Alright. Insanely wild name. Rhyhorns, actually. I do like Rhyhorn. I like Rhydon. Don't know how I feel about Rhyperior. I feel like I would have made some different choices with that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's Feint Attack, Thundershock. Flaffy should be. Shit! Actually, that Rhyhorn could mess both of us up. Ground, I think, would actually be. Oh shit! It's got Lightning Rod too. Yeah, well, it was a ground type. I don't know what I was thinking. Wait, yeah, no, Rhyhorn is a ground. Pretty sure ground rock. Yeah, that was dumb anyway. Alright, well. That sucks. We'll hit Rhyhorn. Thundershock the Quillfish. I meant to Thundershock the Quillfish, not Rhyhorn. Duh. Idiot. That was a real dunderhead move. Alright, well, that's the last attack the enemy team gets this turn. We'll have to switch Flaffy out here in a sec. There's Chinchou, who I do like. Alright, Wild. Actually, I might just Super Potion on their turn, and then Thundershock Quillfish. Shouldn't wipe him. Alright, that's fine. Quillfish is water and electric, if I remember correctly, so that won't really matter. At least get rid of the double waters. Houndour should be safer. Coughing. Do you like a good coughing? Hate the move Supersonic. Hate it. Hurt by poison. Good coughing. See what I was saying? We can see if it's enough to at least do something. Vault Absorb. Alright. That's cool. Damn. That sucks. Coughing Smog. Alright. Didn't think I'd have to switch out. Didn't think I'd have to switch out this Pokemon on that one, but switch in Water type. We will Thundershot Coughing. Thunder Wave, cool. Still leave it in. Let's just bite. Screw it, why not? Bite and Body Slam. Neither of them have to be, you know. Neither of them have. Yeah, I was about to say if Body Slam does an an effective enough job. Oh, we have this in the bag regardless. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Sweet. No sweat. Wasn't worried at all, Miss Bella. Wasn't worried one bit. Excuse me. That was a burp. I wish I gnarly burp. Alright, we defeated Cypher on that one. Let's use a full heal if we have it. Antidote. Antidote. And then we can Super Potion. Probably gonna fight it. I really wish it would let you just stay in the menu so you could use more. That's the one we're gonna sub in if we can. So we'll probably fight maybe 2, 3 more before we get to that spawn section or the healing section. Messin. Spinnerack. Alright, well we know that one's not Shadow. Beautifly's probably not Shadow, but I can't remember. Let's forget Wurmple. Beautifly's only 1, 3. Let's fire. Both of these might fall to this. Yeah, figured Spinnerack was fine. Look at that cute little guy. I hate spiders, but look at that cute little guy. Wow, just barely, too. Let's now feint attack because he's actually feint attack them. Body Slam Dustox. What the typing is for Dustox. There we go. Shadow. Cool. Another Gen 1 Pokemon. Can't remember what works for Dustox. Are they both just bug flying? I know it feels like Beautifly definitely has more of an emphasis on like adding in psychic moves. And Dustox definitely has an emphasis, but it feels like more of a ground type thing to it. If that makes sense. I don't know. They're probably just both bug flying now. So I just think I overthought the hell out of that. I never use them, and whenever you fight them, like, they're always so shitty that, like, you know, you're never really, like, worried about whooping on them too bad. Or you're never worried about them whooping on you too bad because you kick the shit out of them. The new game's telling you what's weak and what's not has really ruined me for being able to paralyze Vulpix. Really ruined me for remembering type combinations. Vulpix, if not Houndour, was going to be my other fire type choice. Let's use Ember just in case it. Flash fire raises its firepower. Alright, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Runes, yeah. Oh, yeah, I had to explain to Toothless how difficult like fire red and leaf green can be at times if you just aren't paying attention. I think her first one was like shield or sword or Scarlet Violet, and I was like, no, this is a totally different ball game. Like, not to be the good, but like they have made them easier, which there's nothing wrong with that. They were always meant for kids, but like I don't know. I think they insult the intelligence of modern kids by making it a little too easy. I like the telling you the type advantages, but like I think they could, because it tells you that, they should make the game slightly harder, honestly. Survive one more. It will not. Oh shit, that was a crit though. It probably will survive one more. But like when you add in those you know, little life fixes, you should make the game a little harder. Or at least keep it the same difficulty. No need to lower it. Especially because there's so many Pokemon in the new games anyway that, like, to find the exact tool to fix what you're missing is, like, incredibly easy. I always, in new games, I pick, like, a max of 12, and I just make these 12. Usually at least 6 from the region, sometimes 8, and then 4 classics that I really like. Is there another guy going to be behind me? No. Cool. Let's heal up. On revive. Alright. It wasn't really much of a point to like gatekeeping that quite as much, but let's kick this person's ass. We just starting to Dilly. Oh, come on, Dilly. Stopping at 7:30? Yeah, I'm probably stopping right after this fight, you know? I think that's a good place. We'll stop probably. I'm tired. I should have probably done less of this. But after this fight, I'll stop and save. Let's just try to get rid of Mareep as quickly as possible without getting everybody paralyzed. Damn. Shadow stayed to watch the last fight. Oh, yay. Thanks, Shad. Still paralyzed every time. The end. It's just like this. Enemy can hit me 10 times in a row, no paralysis, but you hit the enemy one time, immediate. And poison from that. I don't think that attacks 100% poison rate either, if I remember correctly. Wild. Well, might as well just kill Mareep anyway. Light. Thankfully, there's a machine right there to heal, which is fine. Alright, well. Damn, well, Gulpin probably does have a pretty high special defense when I think about it. Alright, it's a bit of a hit, but okay. Mareep's down. I do love the little orb on the end of Mareep's tail. It is very... Love disc. Okay, we're gonna want to switch Houndour out anyway. What's good against... Well, I guess it doesn't matter what's good against poison. We're gonna use this anyway. Love disc is maybe just like a free... free feint anyway, a free knockout. Yeah, with a tackle, come on. Love disc are good in games for getting Heartstale, if I remember correctly, and that's it. I'm gonna probably be paralyzed. Oh, alright, no, never mind, okay. I like Flaffy's orb on his tail, but I don't like it as much as... Alright, throwing me a bone, universe, thank you. I don't like it as much as... the one on Flaffy's, or Mareep's tail. Go ahead, alright, that's good. Like, the blue's cool, but it feels like a little out of place. Like, I like it, but feels a little more out of place. The Mareep's little yellow one on the end just fits so nicely. Everything fits like a glove. Like a glove. Alright. Here we go. Blossom. Ah, I do like the Blossom. Alas, 'tis not meant to be, Blossom, I am sorry. There we go, Gulpin. There we go. Yeah, that's unsettling to me is what that is. Oh. Maroon's up one more, or Flaffy's up one more level. Match Belief, does that hit both of us too? Oh no, she knocked out. Ooh, if that was, I don't think it's level up, but if it was, that would suck. Alright. We'll just shift out Houndour. If we can kill Blossom before. I think Fun Fact, Blossom might be the only, or one of two, that's like a secondary evolution, like a branching evolution that loses a type, if I remember correctly. Like, I think it's just pure grass, you know, wild poison grass. I think that puts it in a very small category. I think smaller than pure fighting type lines, which is incredibly small. Magical Leaf. Oh, Cerberus died too. Alright, well. Status effects, they'll get you every time. We need to shift Ted here, so he needs... If we're going to get anybody fed XP to level them up and evolve them, that's probably going to be Ted here, so... I mean, absolute night and day between Ted Ursa and Ursula. For nothing. Wasn't even doing nothing. Poison, Frozen's pretty high for me as well. I hate the Frozen status effect. Alright. save. Overriding the save slot. Do it twice. Alrighty, well thank you Shad for sticking with me through the whole thing. I appreciate you. Anyone else that stopped in, you're appreciated as well. Have fun, grab yourself a brew at the gas station, Shad. Good night everybody else.